Good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to race number 3 of the season here at Mosport, also known as Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Race number 3 of the season. We had the truck race that took place on Friday, and here we are on Saturday, getting ready to do race number 3 here at the Mosport. Now, you see, if you notice too, is that the trucks and the Xfinity and Cup series also are a little different because in the different tracks and the channels, times they vary and all that. But they still provide some of the great racing is how it is. This is still the regular original Mosport version, while Outback using the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park 2013 version. So we'll clarify a few things on the way there. Anyways, let's get down to your starting lineup. On the pole, we have Jeffrey Finguy. Starting next to him, Jonathan Zorland in the 0. Third is Craig William Carter. Fourth, Cole Deaver. Fifth, Scott Roush. Sixth, Justin Zeidel. Seventh, Chandler Connell. Eighth, William Picketer. Ninth, Kyle Keith. Clean the top 10. 8, Anderson. There's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. And there's a look at there on the final row. We have RJ Bishop and Connor Meyer. And we're going to just take a very quick commercial break. We'll get the command just shortly when the gyro's about ready to go green, because I got to make sure I got to check a quick few things, and then we'll be...
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command to fire him up, and I'm sorry, normally I would go through the points and all that stuff, but I just had to double check a few things and all that. So anyways, cars are rolling on off, as you can see right there. All 42 cars rolling on off, no issues here, which is great to see. Points leader and previous race winner Johnny Gardner, as you've seen in the starting lineup. We'll just show you from where he is. There he is, there toward the rear of the field in 40th position. Quite some work right there. While the 4 points leader on Sporonskas in the 2, also kind of in the same boat, needs a good run right now. Pace car on down pit road, 16 laps of action. Here we go for our first stop in Canada. Green flag is out here at Mosport. So only got a nice start, but Jeffrey Finguy going to get the preferred passing groove and will try to clear for the lead. Still battling for that top spot is Zorland in the 00. And remember, this race too will have no caution, so if you wreck, you're in trouble. They're still side by side. I'm hearing cars sliding. We'll take a look in just a bit here. This battle for the lead is immersing. Finguy trying to clear. This is where I think Finguy is going to have a really good advantage. And we'll get it. Oh, cars are sliding. He will clear. Problems for Brett Pritchard in the 3. Johnny Gardner, the points leader. Emma Ross in 18. That was the recent car I heard go around. And unfortunately, she's going to get stuck. Oh, William Brock. Oh, and another crash. One car upside down. It's the 07. RJ Bishop also involved. That's Fitzwater. Connor Meyer. Oh, Charles Sanford also involved. Heavy damage. Diego Yepes. Smoke also up ahead. Oh, that's the 12. That's Patrick Smith. James Qualls also involved. And Smith is stuck in the sand. Lamdy Corner on lap 1. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen a car flipping a road course. Oh, and Zorland, 00. Finguy still led the first lap. Oh, and I thought there was damage on the 96 there, but he's all good to go. So Finguy still leading him down. Craig William Carter in the 2nd position is the rookie. Deaver in the 3rd position. Scott Roush in 4th. How about Roush Finguy Racing there? Great run, 1st and 4th on the track right now is that team. And then you see the 83 at Chandler Connell in the 5th position, you can see. Justin Zeidel in the 6th spot as under fire, or at least attempting to get that spot, is Kyle Keith in the 24. Wow, there's a pit right there, going all the way up the hill. Then these 3 turns here always provide trouble type of way. And normally when you foul, you don't want to be kind of right where Shelton and Wong were, because, you know, cause an accident there. And Vince Almarega. Oh! Oh, Shelton and Wong are going to go off the course. And they're going to get stuck. Shelton may be done. I don't know about Wong. Wong may be able to continue. The car see coming on down pit road. That is Andres Baranskis. That's second in points. And Ramey and Fisher with damage. Gardner heading back out on the course. Thin guy. Now approaching RJ Bishop at the 98, who is damaged. And off the pace, and now could cause an issue to the 92, which could help Craig William Carter and Cole Deaver out. See, though. Oh, Finn guy can't seem to get around the 98. He's going to have some issue. Here comes William Carter and Cole Deaver coming. Wow, they just got him with a whole head of steam. Oh, and Finn guy took out the 98 and himself. What was Finn guy thinking? Wow, he took out himself and the lap car. Not a smart move by the 92, and the front row is done. Never thought I'd be able to say that before. But now new leader is Cole Deaver. As he took what would have been second from the 28, now has the lead. Roush now trying to represent for the team. For Roush Finn Guy Racing. Trying to battle Craig William Carter. Battle for rookie there. Top rookie position between second, third, and fourth place. And fifth place, Seidel, not too far behind. Same for William Flickinger. The next veteran you got is Kyle Keith. You got Ryan Acosta, who desperately needs a good run, finally having that run. And the 5 of Cody Lamas trying to shove the 8 car out of the way. Nice move right there, gets the spot. And Kate Anderson, right now with a good run in the top 10. Good to see the 42 up in at least a good position, trying to get a top 10 for the first time for her since that last season she was in, which was season 4. She may want to be very careful there, because Emmanuel Hart, it was all over the corner panel, and normally it's like they say, that's something you don't want to do. Oh, and Hart is going to put her around into the tires. Goes the 42. Well, the 8's going to be driven for the 29 on that one. Oh, there's some damage on Nathan Stapleton, 88. I didn't even see that at all until now. I see damage also to Kyle Matthews at 62. Cars are damaged are back out on the course after being on pit road. Benjamin Miles, Emma Ross. There's Jonathan Wong. Remember how I said he didn't really have a whole lot of damage? Take a look. As you see on pit road, there's Anderson. See, he's got a little bit of damage, not a whole lot, but it's not really affecting the 74's car. As there's Cole Deaver and others also approaching them, and Seidel is caught up with them now. Don't forget, pit stops will be coming underway very soon here at Mosport. A very chaotic race to go on here at this road course. Good Tom Morego, how about him though? Trying to crack the top 10. One step closer to doing it. If I were Wong, and if I remember Ross, I'd be careful. Them leaders are coming. Cody Gardner, 32nd. I believe he's a lap down, and yes, he is. Smith is a lap down as well as Ember Ross. We already have drivers out of the race, include the following: Connor Meyer, Brett Pritchard, Zachary Fitzwater, Flip, RJ Bishop, Jonathan Zorlin, Charles Sanford, Ember Ross, William Brock, Jeffrey Finguy, so that's the front row being eliminated there, and Kate Anderson. There's a battle possibly for a spot. That's for 17. Nathan Stapleton trying to get around Joshua Osborne. Stapleton has a bunch of left side damage, a little cosmetic, but you could see the damage on the 88 Hellman Chevrolet. You'll see it coming off this turn right here on the angle, how caved in that Hellman Chevrolet is. working their way up to the front of the field. There's a battle. It's Kyle Keith and Ryan Acosta. Cody Lamas got around the 24 right there not long ago. Oh, Keith got real squirrely off that corner. Now he's going to try to dig in, and that really won't help out at all. Help out Ryan Acosta, though. Idell up into the 4th position. He gotten around 60 of Scott Roush. And Cottle in the 3rd position. Craig William Carter trying to get the Cole Deaver's rear bumper. Deaver really does not want to approach anybody, especially like Jonathan Wong, Ember Ross, or Benjamin Miles. He really doesn't want to approach him. Because remember what happened to Finn Guy? I guarantee you Deaver does not want to deal with that. Go on board Craig William Carter right here and show you his view trying to battle possibly Cole Deaver. He's right there catching the Cole Deaver 9. See that 20 really catching up to that time car there. I think they may come down pit road this time by. It's going to be either this or next time. It's not coming down this time by, but let's just look at the lap time. Once they cross the stripe, we're going to go back to the TV1 here. With 1:19.220 and a 1:19.309, you can tell William Carter's much faster. It's Ramy Fisher exiting pit road. Once again, for the 22, repairing some of that damage. William Carter on pit road at the time. Everyone else still on out the course. Ember Ross getting around Benjamin Miles there. Fortunately not poor position. And Miles not really liking that right there. Gave a bump to Ember Ross, but now Ross putting the gas on and running away. And Jonathan Wong trying to do what he can. As Cole Deaver's getting one step closer to that 74. But I think that time of pit stop is nearing. Now, if at this point, this is the halfway point of the race. Deaver could really keep up with this here. An extra 5 bonus points for leading the most laps there. And just as expected, Deaver coming on down pit road. William Carter, Caudill, who's going to stay out? It's going to be Scott Roush in the 60. And we also have Kyle Keith, Emmanuel Hartnett, Almarego, who saves it, Alexander Rowe. And that is it. Everybody else is coming on down. They're not risking it. Seth Cole is just a little bit back, who may get some spots now because of it there. He may get some time gained off the leaders and all. You never know. Patrick Smith, Johnny Gardner. And, a slow stop for Craig William Carter. Allowed Chandler Caudill to beat him out. But Cole Deaver's still out ahead. Harden went into the grass right there. Scott Roush actually did not lead that lap. 5 cars stayed out that were on the lead lap. Right now, Deaver's in the 6th position. Take a look at the wrecks that took place after the race concludes here. As now Scott Roush is making the indication. That's 2 for Kyle Keith. Almarego. Emmanuel Hartnett's going to stay out one more lap. And Alexander Rowe coming on down. Hartnett will stay out. Scott Roush will lead the lap. Wong came on down. Baranskis and Qualls leaving pit road. Jonathan Wong also in. You can see repaired a little more of the damage and also making that pit stop. And away goes the 74. There's the 9. He's flying on by. And I think it's safe to say, yep, he passed Scott Roush without a doubt. Caudill passed him. Craig William Carter's going to pass him. I think, yep, he will. Barely. Now comes the important question. Emmanuel Harden, he's got to come down this time. If not, then I don't know what strategy they're trying to pull, but man, it's on board Chevrolet for William Brock Incorporated here. Trying to pull out the moves. And yep, he's making an indication now. He is coming down. Very surprised he was the only car that is coming on down this time by. Now, where's his pit stall for 1 and 2? Yep, he will cross the stripe as the leader. There's Ross, there's Walls. In his stall. Miles on down. There's Deaver. I just don't think they're going to get him out in time. Even if they try to pull strategy, I don't think so. Yep, 4 tires. There's Jonathan Wong. And there's Cole Deaver. So the leader after the cycle of pit stops will be the 9 of Cole Deaver. Caudill in second. William Carter third. Still a great, terrific run for the rookie there. 4th place, William Flickinger. 5th place, Scott Roush. Pit stop did something for him there. Not a bad job for the Rooster Teeth Ford Mustang. Then you got Ryan Acosta, Diego Yepes, Cody Lamas, Justin Seidel, and Emmanuel Hartnett will complete the top 10. Not too shabby for Hartnett. Buck Kevin Shearer in the 71 Dodge Challenger there. Right now, the top 15 hanging around, doing a nice job, is that 71 Dodge. Solid run for him. Eric Burton in 17th. Really needed a decent run, you know. He's been struggling after the first 2 races of the season. Here he is in the 11 Leaf Filter Chevrolet. I almost just said Ford. Linked up car. Kyle Matthews last scored in the 20th position. He's trying to get around Ace Rogers for 19th, you could see right there. He's the number 62. He's going to get an opportunity if he stays with him heading to the 3S turns here. Or, not the 3S turns, but you get which turns I mean. These turns right here. Rogers slips the course right there. Matthews has the preferred line. Now Rogers trying to use his line as momentum. And now Kyle Matthews, he's going to put the gas on right now. Matthews took the position as he crossed the line and will complete the pass now right here. Zach Flickinger, 21st, 22nd, Nathan Stapleton. 23rd is Seth Full. And they're saying 26 is Qualls. 24th is... Oh, Kyle Keith had a problem. What happened to 24? Must have been toward the front of the field because Keith was last scored in the top 10, if my memory serves me correctly. So it'll look like Qualls will be 24th. Bronsk is 25th. 26th. Possibly Jonathan Wong. Yep. And 28th is Benjamin Miles. Oh, and Caudill's going to take him out and himself. Caudill now with issues. Now retaking second is Craig William Carter. These guys are not knowing how to pass very well at all. 3 laps to go when they cross the stripe next time by. And if I were Cole Deaver, I would just coast. I would not need to go crazy. Finishing the rest of the thing here, lap down in 28th. What was 28th was Benjamin Miles. Will now be Patrick Smith, and then Johnny Carter, and then Ember Ross, and then everyone else all out of the race. I'm still kind of curious about what happened to Kyle Keith, but for Cole Deaver in the 9, he is enjoying his run and is looking for his first career Xfinity Series victory. He's never had one before. Drove the 3-car last season. The Dale Earnhardt senior colors there. When the new mod came, he went over to the 9 Liberty University William Byron Chevrolet. I guess the William Byron mojo has really helped Cole Deaver in this race, looking for that first career win. Before then, of being a rookie, not have the best of luck at all last season. One of the 4 guys that had the most DNFs in the series that season. Just couldn't avoid any wrecks at all. He just, at least when a wreck came, at least he got one wreck every race, and it was bad. Now Cole Deaver trying to shadow that, looking for his first career win. From the state of Georgia there is the Georgia native there, here in Canada, looking for that first career win. One thing I got to say when I got to speak to Cole Deaver about this season, he said he was very optimistic, you know, being in a new ride in both Xfinity and making his debut in Cup. Despite the poor Xfinity run last season, they said he was rushed up in the Cup. Gardner Racing said, we feel like it was the right opportunity. We'll prove you guys wrong. Cole Deaver's been doing all right in the Cup Series, where even he started 3rd in the Gatorade Duels. And here he is in Xfinity at Mosport trying to win this race. They cross the stripe, there will be 2 laps to go, but Cole Deaver enjoying that run, and I think he took that word wisely about coasting. Take one last look, car in pit road, and it's Joshua Sicoli. That scored 14. Fell for position here. Oh, I think it may have been Osborne that may have got into him there, because slipping back, and Kev Shear's been working his way up through the field, same with Alexander Rowe. Harden. That scored 8th now. Was 9th. Got around Cody Lamas. Craig William Carter at least 4 seconds back from the William Byron machine of Cole Deaver. Diego Yepes in 6th. Ryan Acosta 5th. Great run from Ryan there. Got Roush trying to battle with William Flickinger for the 3rd position there. William Flickinger doing better than his brother Zach, who had a great Daytona Speed Weeks. Unfortunately, when it came to the main event there, they could not deliver, with the exception of the truck race that Zach Flickinger won. William Carr just way too far back at this point. Just wishing for the 9 to have a mistake, but the way how Cole Deaver's running, I don't think he's going to have a mistake at all. He's definitely going to get an extra 5 bonus points, and he's going to get big 52 points right there after this race. As we're coming off the final turns here for the Liberty University Chevrolet here. White flag is in hand. Getting ready to be waved and displayed right now for Cole Deaver. Cole's just got to hit his mark so he's going to be all good to go. And his gap increased off of Craig William Carter. I think it's safe to say he's got it in the bag. And it's a second difference also between 2nd and 3rd, which Scott Roush is trying to catch up to William Flickinger there. 10th place is nearly 15 seconds back, which is Vince Almarego. Deaver just enjoying that run. He's just playing it smart. Increasing the gap, but not trying to push the boundary. He is the Liberty Chevrolet Camaro. Cole said he really wants to celebrate a victory so badly this season. He's been waiting for that opportunity despite how poor that first season Xfinity was. Guess what? Now being 3 turns away, looks like he's going to hit his marks. And he's going to have no problem whatsoever. And coming off the final turns, the William Byron machine of Cole Deaver going to come off the final turn and will pick up his first career Xfinity Series race when he wins at Mosport. Congratulations to Cole Deaver there. His first career Xfinity Series win here at Mosport. A job well done. Craig William Carter 2nd, William Flickinger 3rd, Scott Roush 4th, Ryan Acosta 5th, Diego Yepes 6th, Seidel 7th, Harden 8th, 9th Lamas, winning top 10 is Almarego, Philip Parker 11th, Kev Shearer 12th, 13th Alexander Rowe, 14th Joshua Osborne, Eric Burton came back to finish 15th, great job for him, Dylan Thoreau 16th, 17th Tom Matthews, 18th Ace Rogers, 19th Zach Flickinger, cleans out 20th Nathan Stapleton, 7th Full 21st, and it looks like Not Patrick Smith because he's a lap down. There he is. James Qualls, there he is. Will finish the race 22nd. There's Johnny Gardner. I don't think he'll be the points leader after this one, but he'll cross the line 26th, 23rd. Baranska's 24th. Remember, Ross 27th, 24th. The last car to finish the lead lap will be Jonathan Wong. And there's the rest of the field. They're now all finishing the race. But here's a look at the results for Japan. So there we go. Just pause right here, and then the rest of the people retire down the race. Big shockers, including the front row with Johnson, Zorlin, and Jeffrey Finguy, and also Benjamin Miles, Chandler Caudill, the nobles there. So let's go take a look of all the wrecks that are taking place that knocked out all of its contenders. But nonetheless, though, congrats to Cold Eve for the victory. Let's go take a look at some of these wrecks. We got feel bad for a few drivers there. They didn't even complete lap 1, and the one that's going to have the worst effect was Brett Pritchard. Now, this spot right up here likes to be a trouble spot. Not many times people really doubt that turn, but in the end, yeah, it can be an issue. Coming off this turn right here, you see Eric Burton's going to kind of come into the corner panel of the Wrangler Dodge and just basically hooks the 3. Unfortunately, Pritchard does not save the car in time, and he's going to go right into the tire wall right there, going to kill the car right there, and the momentum is gone. Now, that's what happens to Pritchard. His buddy, Connor Meyer, in the 51, I believe is the next one here. Let's get a look here. Whoa. What happened here? Here, red car. Oh, it's Johnny Gardner. Oh, third speed here just to speed up the process. But let's see what happened here. Oh, Thoreau and Qualls make some contact. And then Gardner goes off the course into the tire wall right there. And then just for safe reaction, Kyle Matthews decided to get away from the course there. And then Ross got punted by Connor Meyer into the sand gravel there. And then that's how Ross gets involved. Brock trying to keep his car on the course. And then, wow, look how wide Ramian Fisher was. Nearly hitting the tire wall. Oh, he just skimmed it right there. It was the 22. Never mind. I thought he avoided it. Something happens to Meyer, though, and I'm trying to find what exactly. Oh, yeah, Fitzwater. Bishop. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, wow. Fitzwater almost went over the guardrail, and that really would have been bad. Let's actually take a look at that firsthand. That explains what happens to Meyer, but let's see what happened here. There's a whole bunch of congestion over here and a whole bunch of calamity, and I'm trying to find where the first bit of contact is going to start. It's going to start with Qualls and Fitzwater. They goes right into the 98 of RJ Bishop running the new one main Toyota there, and wow. Then you see James Qualls get contact from the 07 to Charles Sanford, and then the 07 is actually barrel rolling at Mosport. I would never thought I'd be able to say that, but yes, he is. Meyer then gets involved. Eric Burton gets involved. Ace Rogers gets involved a little bit there, but I cannot believe that, though. I don't think I'd ever be able to say that here, but it actually happened. So, also Benjamin Miles also getting involved in that accident too. And while we're over here, because okay, I figured. Let's be all of this pack right here. Oh wow, Patrick Smith, Zach Flickinger, Nathan Stapleton, Andres Baranskis, all into the wall right there. Wow, they take a lick right there. Patrick Smith then, you get a little piece. Who then goes into the 62 of Kyle Matthews. Around goes the Shell Pennzoil Ford. Just gets into Nathan Stapleton, who actually saves a great save. And Kev Shearer just avoids the accident. Great job at the 71 Challenger there. And then Sicoli does a nice slide to miss. Jonathan Zorlin. Double zero. Going to get hooked by Craig William Carter. So the rookie not showing some love today. Despite his second place finish, he probably has gotten some heat. Mainly from Zorlin. Let's look what happened all within the first lap. Now let's see if we can find the next major incident taking place. So I haven't seen this in a while, but it's come back though. And it's the first time it's happened in Xfinity, I think, since we first raced here. But watch very closely there. Jonathan Wong is actually going to hook in the left corner panel of Jessica Shelton. We're going to try to find we get a good angle right here. I guess is the best one. And they both go to the little opening of the track, which is the outside there. And then all through there, they're just riding through, and then there's a metal fence right there, and it just stops Jessica Shelton right there. Jonathan Wong hitting the brakes and then gets a light involved hit right there. It really didn't affect his car a whole lot, but it was just enough though to like keep him behind off the track for a bit. Shelton though did retire out of the race from that incident. And you can tell RJ Bishop made some friends on that one there. And I mean that in a very sarcastic manner because you can tell Finn guy was stuck behind the 98, couldn't get around him. So he ended up hooking the 98 and unfortunately got himself involved with it too, which was a bad move by the 92. I would have just let it go. Watch the hit Bishop takes. Wow, right there. Takes a hit right there. And then passenger side hit right there. Oh my God, that's hard legs right there. Glad to hear both drivers though are okay from the impact. Look what happened between Finn guy and Bishop. And this was coming off within that same moment. Brock just gets a little squirrely there, gets contact from Ace Rogers, who then just basically dumped him, and then Brock gets driver's side impact. Hard hit right there. Man, these guys are taking some seriously licks right here. The Brock's car, you can see, really damaged. He's trying to get back on the course, and unfortunately, he gets onto the grass part of the course, but just has a lot of trouble, and eventually does get back on the course very slowly, but did retire just shortly after, though. Right there, you're almost getting into Patrick Smith right there, too, who actually had to stop the car nearly and turn right just to avoid that damaged off-cycle 26 car. And looking at what happened at Kate Anderson, which is a normal thing that happened at Canadian Tire, because this turn right here always causes an issue in some type of way, and unfortunately the case for her, Manuel Hartnett just gets right into her in the corner panel, and around goes to 42. It feels like more like a race of survival rather than trying to win the race and all that. That's just what it feels like. And then Anderson hits the wall there. And ends her momentum right there. Tough break for the 42 Dodge right there. And this is what happened to Ramey and Fisher. This was just after the cycle of green flag pit stops, the one and only one that took place. And we're trying to see mainly where the 22 is going to get an incident. We're getting word it was around here with Seth Cole. Let's see if we can... Oh, never mind. Right there, yeah. Seth Cole's going to get some contact right there. He's going to clip the 22 of Ramey and Fisher. Wow, took a shot right there. And then Seth Cole goes off the course as well. And he really went off the course. Seth Cole still had some gas and momentum. And it looked like he was able to get back on the course decently due to that crazy maneuver I think they were going to do. And yeah, you can see Seth Cole in the 55. He's now stuck. You know, very, very slowly moving. You can see he's like nudging, trying to push the car, use as much gas as he can. And then here he goes with the backup maneuver. 22 tried to do the same thing. Unfortunately, he did not have enough, and he was out of Xbox 55. Hits the wall even too, and right there. Gets back out into the course. He's back to his normal thing. That's what happened to Fisher and Seth Cole. And this is one of the other two instances. This is one of them we did not get to see, but we seen the one that was battle for second between, well, not battle for second, but between the second place car and the lap car to get him around, and it was Caudill and Miles. And this is what happened to Kyle Keith. He's going to get dumped by Ryan Acosta. They all like to get dumped in the same spot. I don't know why. And then that's what happens to Kyle Keith. He retires right there. And then we'll find our last one that took place in just a second. And this was our last look of all the cars retiring out of the race and kind of involving a major accident. But you see right there, Alexander Rowe being way too aggressive as the rookie there. He's going to clip the veteran there onto the grass, who takes an impact there, goes a couple wheels off the ground, and then a little help from the 35 slides. And you see right in front, that's the end of the safer barrier, or not the safer barrier, the tire barrier rather, and he just hits that head on, and that's a lick right there. And those are all the wrecks that took place here at Mosport. But then again, your winner, Colt Ever. There he is. Let's get to right here and then let this fully go on out. But one last look at your results here at Mosport. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, be sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button down below. And we will see you guys later for the Cup race. That'll take place at Mosport. And then we will head over to our first bye week for the trucks, which as we head to 8 Bowl for our Xfinity Cup next week. But before then, we got the Cup race here. Till then, goodbye, everybody.